we are back, and it is Cataclysm. We're having a very rare Wednesday stream because Sunday didn't go to plan. Had a late start, so this time we're getting a pretty good good session. Hi, I am Sidina Soares, aka Aunt Sidina. I am going to be your DM for the evening, as always. I have my two test subjects, guinea pigs, with me tonight. In the right hand corner, we've got Arya. Say hi. She plays Yabrana Shatterstone.
Hi.
In the left corner, we've got Nightmare, who plays Namriel. Say hi.
Hello.
Yay. We got some stuff. We're going to make sure that our lives are going well. Just so everybody knows, we are having some wicked ass thunderstorms. So if we drop, don't leave the stream. We'll try to come back as soon as possible. And if not, we'll continue where we left off. Speaking of where we last left off, we are in the village of Nabrat. They made it. They got in front of... all my dinghies went weird. Fonfala, who is the proprietress of the Malaysian. They got some rules down. Ibrana climbed a tree. Namriel caught a mouse. And that is where we're going to pick up exactly where we left off. Ibrana, you were up in the tree.
What's up?
Vivi dropped the dagger and it sheared a good portion of the left side of your hair. You asked for a bit of Vivi's blood, and the dagger is saying, well, there's a slight problem with that. The board is yours.
Okay, what do you mean a slight problem?
I am the slight problem. So while Vivi is in my presence or anywhere remotely near me where I can exert my influence over him, damaging him is going to be interesting. There's a way around it, but if I tell it to you, then you would have a way of destroying me and Vivi, which I'm not a fan of. And I'm not sure...
Why?
I trust you enough yet.
Come on. Look at the space. Totally trustworthy.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you trying to persuade
Yes.
the magical adamantium dagger? Let's get a persuasion roll, please. It's the first roll of the day, so you will have an advantage.
Unless they're both not ones.
Come on. I clicked it, but it ain't doing nothing yet. Hold on. Oh, that was performance. No. It's not doing nothing. Hold on. Let me close my sheet and open it back up.
Oh shit, I didn't even have my character sheet open. I might want that.
Maybe. I don't know. My internet's all fucky. Hold on.
Well, we're still live, so that's a thing. Oh, I need to get my Twitch up.
Yeah.
I'm
I
ready.
apologize for the delay.
I'm ready to hit level 10.
Let
Lulu.
me try this.
Lulu knows why. You don't, Jelly Bean.
I'm sure I can figure it out. Okay. My roll 20 is not working at all. Let me do this.
You'll see exactly why, like, the session we hit level 10.
Hold on, Lulu.
You're fine. I still don't get why I'm not so scared down here. Like, this type of storm would have me fucking cowering before, and now it's just like, well, it's. I mean, I don't want to go
It's just a
outside in it.
thunderstorm.
Yes,
Probably feel better if you did.
I do.
That's a
I really do.
fucking Florida thunderstorms.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was supposed to super rain today. I'm trying to get in. Come on, Cataclysm. Large game. Hey, baby, don't startle the doggies. We're live. Get him, Ty.
Well, good news is it looks like we're almost out of it.
Like Ty would ever actually get somebody. He ain't even got no teeth to get nobody.
Bonk.
All right. I'm so sorry for the delays, y'all. Let's try this again.
It looks like it's gonna last for another 7.
So 13.
The silence in your head is pretty decent. They're like,
What can I do to prove it to you
there it is.
that I have no qualms with you?
No, you just did. You've been around the boy enough to know he has his heart set on winning. And you know, and I know that even with his family cookbook, the odds of him winning ain't great.
Awfully pessimistic of you, but okay. Let's go with that.
Not pessimistic. I'm a realist.
Realistic, pessimistic. Two sides of the same coin. But anyways,
you help him get to the top 3, and I'll give you the key.
sounds like a plan, Stan.
Well, you're already going to help him anyway, and I don't see you guys walking away or accepting the defeat. I'm not asking for him to be first or second, top 3, and I'm perfectly happy. It'll also make him happy, which in turn makes my life a whole lot fucking easier. Pardon the cussing.
No.
You're good. All right.
I would also ask
deal.
one other thing.
Oh. Okay. I'm all ears.
I'm tired.
Okay.
I've got a ways yet to travel with the boy, but I'm tired. As a request, would you help me pass through when the time comes?
So I'm not opposed, but like, how do I know you're not actually a dick? And that I help you and you turn into some like soul sucking demonic creature and run rampant across the country and murder people.
You know, as a realist, I didn't expect that question. It's actually a very good question. What can I do to earn your trust?
I like you. I'll do it.
Deal then?
Deal.
Very good.
I'm gonna gently pass the dagger back to Vivi.
Stab him with it.
It's like, don't fucking drop it again.
Stab him with it.
No. Do you honestly think I would be able to stab him when I can't even get a drop of blood?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I don't think so. I just made a deal with the fucking knife. What do you think it's going to do to me if I betray it immediately?
I got an idea. Melt the son bitch.
If you could just melt it, I think you would have thrown himself into hot coals a long time ago.
That's true.
Vivi takes the dagger
All right.
and puts it back in his pocket and he goes, okay. Oh, okay.
We're good for now, buddy.
So
Let's focus on the competition and get you into the top.
it'd be really nice. I'm really super excited. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be. Did you look at the notes I gave you about how to cook the food and all the good things? And Vivi just stares adoringly at you.
Which dish will I be assisting with?
Oh, well, that's a very good question. I think all three, because there are some things I can do really, really well, and there's something I can't do like really well. So I'm thinking maybe picking up the spices. You guys need to probably help me with that. Definitely butchering
Okay.
or killing the kills, because even though my dagger can do it, I really don't like to do it because it gets blood everywhere and blood's really icky. I really don't like that part. But then after it's
Okay.
dead, though, I can cut it up really, really nice and thin.
Perfect. We'll do that. I'll check for the spices and we'll do that.
As you say that, you see Numriel. Oh, sorry about the knock. You see Numriel, Czar, and a raggedy guy. He's a younger dude, early 20s, and Czar has him by his left ear. Numriel,
I'm still in the tree, right?
you are still in the tree. Numriel, you and Czar get them right where your party is. You don't see Yabrana and Vivi. You notice that John is leaning against the tree trunk. Alyssa and Nicodemus, with Nicodemus in his lap, her lap, is still like having him perform like little tricks. And like Nicodemus is making little squeaky sounds. This sounds like he's laughing. And Barrett is he's kind of hunched over, staring out away from the tree. But he turns his head as you guys approach.
All right. I need y'all to keep y'all's eye on him. I found him fucking with my dagger.
John chuckles and goes, "So your baited trap worked, huh? What'd you catch?"
Yep. A dumbass apparently.
Hey, ow! Stop yanking the ear. We found it. It stays. We're not. This is we're not keeping it. As she plunks him right down beside Alyssa. She lets go of his ear.
Up in the tree. I'm gonna go, John, catch. I'm gonna slip Vivi off my shoulders and drop him down. Gently.
John, in a feat of just like absolute perfect mastery.
Nice.
Not only catches Vivi, oh no. No. He catches Vivi and then he swings him. And he swings him higher and higher. And then he gives that one little flip of his wrist that takes Vivi and spins him like a top. Vivi is giggling,
Nice.
screaming, as John then reaches out mid-twirl and catches him by the waist and then hugs him. Says, "Gotcha."
And I'm gonna jump out of the tree and I'm gonna say, "Look out below," and jump down.
Okay. You do so. And John also tries to catch you, but he has hands full of Vivi. So instead of dropping
I didn't tell him
Vivi,
to catch me.
no, you did not. Instead of dropping Vivi, John spread eagles right below where you're going to land, giving you something soft to land on.
You fucking dipshit. I'm going in with an elbow.
All right, number one stunner. Let's do this. Roll me. Oh God.
Oh my fucking
Okay.
god.
I'm not trying to kill him.
No,
I'm
you're
trying to teach him a lesson.
okay. No, abso-fucking-lutely. Oh God. What do I have you roll?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Roll acrobatics.
All right.
I swear to God.
Nice.
That's decent.
Number-
Please say how
Sure.
you land.
I'm looking for the best spot. I don't want to aim for a rib because I don't want to break anything. So I'm gonna go right for the soft lower belly where there's no vital organs.
You perform an aerial elbow as John is laying out. He's got Vivi held up to the in front of him to up, giving you a perfect access to his entire body. As you land elbow first, you hear Wait, okay.
I'm gonna roll off of him and I'm gonna pat him on the cheek and say, "Good job."
Oh, mother. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Ow. Ow. Ow, Vivi, get down.
Worth it.
John takes a minute to regain his breath as everybody else just fucking dies laughing. Everybody, the only two people that aren't laughing is Mouse because he doesn't know what the fuck just happened. He has a look of like, where the fuck did the dwarf come from? And Alyssa is not laughing out loud, but she's laughing so hard that she's shaking Nicodemus off of her lap, and he comes and checks you over and makes sure that you're okay. Czar
I'm gonna
is
scoop him up.
dying. She's almost out of breath as John is, and she's like, that is the most beautiful fucking thing I've ever seen. Oh.
Need some help?
Oh
Yeah.
god. That was fucked up. That was
I didn't
fucked
do it
up.
on purpose.
It did.
Do you say that
Totally
out?
didn't.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes, with an innocent hands out shrug. I didn't do it on purpose.
Vivi, who was up in the air and didn't see anything but felt the impact of your landing, it goes, "Hey, John, you okay? You can't breathe. Are you okay?" Are you sure you're okay? Because, like, that was, like, a really hard hit. She's really soft, but she's also really heavy. Are you okay? And John he's trying to catch his breath. Yeah, dude.
Hey, John, I hate to tell you, but I think she did that one on purpose.
Yeah, don't say. Hey, John, let's go, Vivi. Vivi is sitting there. You patted him on the face. Vivi pats him on the face. You guys help him up. As your new helper goes. Can I just go home? I just want to go home.
Nope, you're stuck here with us. For the time being, you're stuck with us. This is the one that was messing with my dagger, right? DM?
Yes. Mouse is the one that was messing with your dagger.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're stuck here with us. You really should have thought about who it belonged to before you just grabbed shit. Now, you're gonna stay with us, and we're gonna get you some shit that you'll need. Just don't go stealing stuff anymore.
The guy just kind of hangs his head. Yeah, his ears are a little red, but other than that, he doesn't respond. Barrett looks over and goes,
little.
"Where are his boobs?"
What?
The boobs. You gave me boobs. He needs boobs too.
Jesus.
Look, you
That
nut.
isn't something I control, Barrett.
I think you're a bad sorcerer. Not producing boob
I'm gonna
man.
come over here next to Zara and I'm gonna lean in and I was like, have you figured out which one of us is the pervert?
I might have an inkling, yes.
I'm sorry, Barrett, but God isn't here right now, so I can't do whatever I want with my magic.
Excuses. And the entire time he's saying that, he's got a huge shit-eating grin on his face. And Mouse goes, "But, sir, I don't want boobs." "Shut up, boy. You want boobs. Trust me."
If he doesn't want them, then no the fuck he don't.
Guys, can we concentrate on the competition?
Fuck the competition.
I agree. Fuck the competition. This man needs to produce boobs.
I'm not gonna give him any.
Bad.
You brought it. Your bad ain't helping this situation at all. Because Barrett gets up and goes, "Look, you gave me a perfect set of double Ds. They lasted for hours. I don't know why you're so stingy with the boobs. It's the best spell I've ever seen you do. And it's still, you're not producing the boobage."
Because it wasn't intentional.
So you
I'm gonna hit one of you.
So you accidentally just created the world's perfect rack, and now you can't, and you can't reproduce. What kind of sorcerer are you not?
I was casting a damn healing spell.
And it did. It healed my soul. It gave me boobs. Produce the boobs.
That wasn't the intent.
Oh yes, but it was a very nice side effect. So get to producing. You, sir, are a charlatan. You aren't what you say you are. You're not. You're not the most powerful mage I've ever seen.
All right, motherfucker. All right. Whatever happens, happens.
I'm just walking away at this point.
It's a damn D20 roll.
Okay. All right.
I'm done.
All right. So who are you
Fucking
casting?
children.
Who are you casting that on, Umbriel?
I think mass cure wounds affects. Let me check.
I think it's like 5 or 6 people.
Up to 6 creatures.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I'm affecting the up. I choose. It says choose up to 6.
Okay. So who are you choosing?
Both of them, Mouse and Barrett.
Okay.
Yeah, can you help John out with his internal injuries?
That's a very good point. Are you?
Yeah, you know, I'll go ahead and target John because he did get done wrong.
Okay. So the 3 then, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you rolled an 8.
Yeah.
So you're actually very surprised when your mass cure wounds heals more than what you thought. John is absolutely healed. He had like some light bruising, but he didn't really get hurt. He just got the wind knocked out of him, basically. So that heals him up perfectly. Show me that spell description real quick, if you don't mind.
Bonk.
It heals Mouse for more than what you thought. Evidently, this kid has got some serious internal injuries. And you pretty much stabilized him. As you're healing, your mass cure wounds hits the 3 men. Nothing out of the way happens.
See, it wasn't my choice for that shit to happen. I casted the exact same spell.
Aww.
You should know.
Well,
You should know magic's all fucked.
But boobs. And I rest my case. Barrett comes up to you, claps you on the shoulder, and goes, "Thank you."
My God, fucking hates alcohol, but I swear I'm fixing to drink an entire brewery.
Do you need a drinking partner?
You see, I would, but every time I see one, I'm inclined to burn it to the fucking ground.
Then we'll just have to drink at the woods. Jabrana, go back to where you had stopped.
Right there. Here?
Uh-huh. Perception
or a
check.
little further up.
I think you were like a 1 square up.
I was close to the building. I was about right here.
Yeah, perception check.
You have fun messing with Arya. I'm going to get something to drink.
That's not a bad idea. I need a drink too. All right, so
What?
you hear a heated conversation inside, but you're not close enough to overhear any words. To the building, you know that Carlisle and his at.
Well, that sucks.
That's why we got no more tea. We have enough to make one more batch, but honestly, Jason, I'd say let's wait until.
Okay, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna go back and I'm like, make sure I'm far enough away from the building. Like, Namriel.
Oh,
Come here.
I'm not at my computer. Give me 2 seconds.
I know.
Rufus.
I know.
Come here, Rufus. Come here, buddy. Do-do. 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 Oh, you're not a lapdog, dude, bro. What's up?
So they're that group of people with the cloaks and the claws and shit.
Yeah.
They're having an argument in this house up here, but my stealth is for shit. Want to see if you can get close enough to listen in?
I have disadvantage. Well, no. The first ability check, it would cancel out my disadvantage. So 15 is what I rolled.
Oh yeah, because you would have advantage on it.
Advantage. Yep, advantage on first roll. And since damn, Rufus, stop it.
That is correct, and that is your first roll of the night. Well, it's your
So
first
my
roll that wasn't
disadvantage-
a spell. So yeah, that's a 15. What would you like to do with it?
Do-do. Do-do. Do-do.
Motherfucker. GM inspiration.
See if you can get close enough to hear what's going on. I will stay away so they
where
can
is
see
it?
me.
Which building?
It's up this road. Up the road to the right. You'll be able to hear their raised voices, but
Do-do.
can't tell what they're saying.
Do-do. Do-do. I just opened my token settings, motherfucker. All right.
Namriel, you've gone to the side of the building, and from there, you can actually hear the raised voices pretty well.
What am I hearing?
What you're hearing
Is already within 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, she is. So you can leave the message spell open if you'd like to describe as what
I set up message, and I'm saying exactly what I'm hearing from everyone.
Inside the structure of the house, you hear two raised voices. One is male and one is female. As you hear the female screeching, "You should have tried fucking harder. How hard is it to kill a little goddamn kobold? It's not that fucking hard. We paid the mercs. We paid them more mercs. We had to pay the other merc to fucking kill the other mercs. I mean, he's right fucking there. Just end him already." The male voice comes back. "Good luck. If you don't think the mercs could do it, I mean, what chance do we have? And not to mention, did you see who they're traveling with? Are you fucking kidding me? A dragonborn? I don't want to have no part of that. They're fucking gold, for God's sake. Sorry, not telling what kind of skills they have. Not to mention the little fucking redhead. I'm not touching that with a damn 10-foot pole. Our advantage, whatever advantage we were going to have with the fucking book, is shit out of water now. I mean, we could try, but we'll just get disqualified anyway." But he's right.
That's interesting. Message is still active, right?
Yes.
Okay, while he's saying that, because he's relating it to me, correct, in real time. Like, that's interesting they say that when the dagger knows that Vivi can't win with the book alone. But they're so fixated on it. They think that the book is the key to victory. Is that they're just really shitty cooks?
The argument keeps going on.
Sorry, just speculating.
No, that's so fun. Namriel, as you're listening, the conversation just keeps going on. It's the woman shrieking about killing the kid and grabbing the book. The guy saying, "There's no fucking way, hell, we're going to do it." In the middle, this fight goes on for a good 5 minutes. It's the same shit back and forth. All of a sudden, you hear a very quiet, "That's enough."
So there's someone else in there.
It doesn't matter whether or not we have a book or not now. And besides, the competition is just merely a step. This argument ends now.
Okay. Based on his voice, can I figure out where he is? Or a general idea of where in the room?
Yeah, so if you're on that back wall,
Or was it these two bickering and then he just spoke?
you can assume that because the two voices were a little bit further out. There's a window that you can peek in. Your stealth is at a 15, but I'm going to have you roll again for stealth if you want to try to peek in to see who's actually speaking.
I don't need to peek in to see who's speaking.
And your perception, your perception just tells you what your ears already told you. There's 3 people in the room.
Is that the door right there?
It is.
Is it cracked open? Is it fully shut?
The door itself is fully shut. You can't tell if it's locked or not until you try the handle.
Okay, I'm going to cause my short sword to start radiating heat, and I'm going to sling it into that door, and then as soon as I do, I'm going to book it back down here to Yabrana.
Okay, what's your intent with the heat on the sword and throwing it at the door? I'm just trying to get your intent. Are you trying to break up the conversation, or what's your intent here? To walk me through the step of the process so I can understand what you're trying to do.
I'm leaving a warm message.
Okay.
The tip end, like the last, I don't know, 3-4 inches of the sword is going to be through the door.
Awesome. That's absolutely fine. So you warm up your blade, which is well within your ability to do so. And as your hot blade pierces through the door, you can hear running as they rush out of the building. It's the first 2 in the robes, followed by the man.
By the way, at no point in time was my dagger ever visible to those 3.
Nice.
Understandable, because you recalled it.
Exactly. Well, no. I'm talking about when we first walked past them. At no point, like towards the start of everything, like when we first got here, at no point was my dagger ever visible to them. They can see it now because it is like wedged in the door where no one can remove it.
Okay. I'm going to have you roll a D100 for me, but you're not going to know what that roll is until later, or the effects of that roll till later. Are you okay with that?
That's a 95.
Okay.
That's going to be very bad.
The dagger's in the door. It's smoking, but it didn't catch anything on fire. The guys rush out. They ignore the blade. And then the older gentleman goes and crouches down in front of the door, not touching the blade as he stares at it. From where you're at, you probably have a good line of sight. But you can't
see what he's doing?
You can see that he's knelt in front of the door, but you can't see what he's doing to your blade.
I'm going to step over here and try and take a better look.
Absolutely. You do move Howard closer to the chest, and one guard steps up and goes, "Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, would you mind backing away from the item that we're guarding?"
That fine?
Thank you. Yes, that's
Is that fine?
That's absolutely acceptable. Thank you. Just please stay out of the immediate vicinity of the chest, if you don't mind.
I got you.
Give me a perception check.
That's a 22.
Dude, your eyes are priceless. So you could tell that Carlisle, um, he is going to grab your dagger, but he has a handkerchief over his hand. You've got about a second before he touches it.
Hmm.
Don't die. Jesus.
Does he have anything in his hand besides the handkerchief?
No. Not that you could tell anyway, but no.
Since I am attuned and it is bonded to me and me specifically through the weapon bond, I want to increase its temperature. I want to increase its temperature so anyone that touches it gets burnt. And just the handle. Like not enough to do damage, but enough for you to touch it and instantly yank your hand back.
And that's exactly what happens. Carlisle yanks his hand back as you can see the remains of the handkerchief catch fire. It's a piece of cotton. That dagger's hot enough to burn the cotton, but not the wood. They yank their hand back very quickly.
Hmm. No, I'm just gonna let it sit there.
Carlisle looks out, motions his two
And right now I'm
companions.
just
Motions his two companions.
Right.
They close the door and then begin walking toward the center of town.
for the record, like right now, I'm just facing Yabrana and we're talking about, like, I don't know, the contest, whatever.
Yeah. Just mildly chatting. Nothing important.
Yeah.
They're making a walk around the tree. Everybody else in your party is just kind of ignoring them. And they head off to the right, and you guys lose sight, or a direct line of sight to them.
Dicks.
Barrett looks
All
at
right.
Czar and goes, just to be sure, those are the bad guys, right? Czar, who still has her cloak and hood up,
Yes.
nods affirmative. Oh yeah, that's that motherfucker.
It's them.
After this is over, me and you are going to have a long talk. So shut up.
That what? Does anyone have a very good place to hide my sheath so that I can also hide my dagger for when they come back?
Nightmare, you broke up a little bit there, bud. Would you mind repeating that for me?
Does anyone have like a decent place to hide a dagger that isn't on them?
Zara looks at you like you're stupid. Dude, we just got to this town. The only hiding place I know is the building that you just put a fucking sword through, and that's where they've got their damn underground lair.
If I'm familiar, I could just cast fireball inside their place. You'll know that, right?
Barrett looks at me,
I'm gonna
yes.
go grab some tea.
But if we start shit, there goes Vivi's competition. And the whole reason why we're here is to get the prize that they're after. If we get disqualified,
Oh, I've seen it. He's an asshole. Sorry, I was talking to my husband. Ignore me.
Let's win first, and then shit set on fire.
Duh.
Wicked, are you in the kitchen? I think we lost Wicked.
Rip. Anyway,
I was gonna ask her to grab me a soda.
I'm going to cause my dagger to disintegrate. Oh,
No, I can hear them. They
damn.
can't hear me because the kitchen ghost.
Yeah, Kitchen Ghost is being like 100. Would you grab me one of my 0 sugar Dr. Peppers out of my fridge? It's on the shelf underneath the crisper drawer, and they're pushed like way in the back. Let's see if it worked. I can roll for persuasion. Yee. Thank you, Gigi.
You're welcome. Grab tea.
Oh yeah.
I have tea, but it's this sugar-free tea. So
I would rather die. Thank you.
you're fucking welcome. Damn working insulin pump people. It's totally my fault though.
Completely.
No, we can hear
Can
you
you hear
now.
me?
Yeah. Kitchen Ghost was just fucking with
Somebody
us.
say something.
Tacos.
Nope. All right, hold on.
While she's doing that, I'm going to cause my dagger to just disintegrate. So there was no trace of it even being there, and it is not in my sheath either. For the most part, it just looks like metal dust that's been sprinkled and carried around with the wind.
Okay. So for your dagger, you can change it. You can shape it for whatever it looks like. But actually, disintegrating your heritage weapon is a bad idea. Just to let you know.
How do I explain this?
Now, if you would
it's not being disintegrated.
If you would like to make it look like your dagger disintegrated, you are going to need to do either a prestidigitation, or you're going to plant something physical over there. Now, you can recall your dagger, absolutely. But you can't have it leave fragments of itself behind. You get what I'm saying? You can use prestidigit silent image. That'll work. Roll me a d20. Okay, yeah, no, it looks like there's disintegrated metal. Good job.
So, I'm just going to make it look like the dagger just shattered and broke into like different fragments and pieces.
Absolutely. With silent image, that's absolute. It lasts for up to 10 minutes. So if they come back within 10 minutes, they'll see the disintegration.
And then I'm going to recall the actual dagger into its sheath, or the short sword into its sheath, and I'm going to hide it on the inside of my waistband, because I can recall it from its sheath whenever.
All right, done.
All right. Now, if I get asked if it was me, no, I don't have a weapon. I'm a sorcerer. I don't use magic. I don't use swords. Excuse me.
So while you guys were investigating the building, Vivi has been talking non-stop to Mouse.
Mouse fucking surprise.
Mouse is looking a little harried. Barrett and Czar are still having a conversation. Nicodemus, in the meantime, has curled up on your shoulder, Yabrana, as they are chittering at you in a series of little mousy squeaks. But it doesn't seem like it's rushed or hurried. It's just kind of like a conversation tone to it.
Gotcha. He's just talking.
Czar looks over at you, Namriel, and goes, "Hey, clock's ticking, man. If we're going to go, we need to go."
Alright. So where to first, then?
We need to find a general store. We need to find a hotel. Or stay at the barn. Do we want to split up? Do we want to all stay together? Guys, we need some guidance here. Daylight's burning.
Well, we obviously are going to have to split up. I'm going to take Nicodemus and I'm going to hand him to John. Like, you're in charge of him now. And like, you're in charge of everybody, including Barrett.
Nicodemus gives an offended squeak.
Look into my eyes. I'm telling you right now, keep that fucker in check.
Hey,
no weird.
Sir, I know.
Nicodemus.
I thought you were done. My
Nicodemus
apologies.
takes his cloak.
No, you're fine. It was pausing for dramatic effect.
Yeah, so Nicodemus takes his cloak, he fluffs it, whips around, and points at Barrett, and then wiggles his finger. Come here. Barrett pats Alyssa on the shoulder and comes over and stands in front of John and gets eye to eye level with Nicodemus. Nicodemus takes his claw and taps Barrett on the nose. Barrett rears back. Goes, "Ow! Ow, motherfucker! Ah, he just shocked me. Ah, dude, that hurt." Achoo! 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 I still don't have a damn boo achoo! Nicodemus goes tut tut and waggles his finger at it. Barrett has got snot and tears running down his face because he's still sneezing. Ah. Yeah, I'll be Phew! I'll behave. I'll behave. Oh, God. He's steadily rubbing the tip of his nose. John's like, "Damn, can you teach me that?" Nicodemus goes, "Oh." Nods his head. John goes, "Okay, so I will take Barrett, Vivi, and me, and we're going to go to the hotel. We got to find a pet-friendly one anyway, and I think Nicodemus will be more useful in negotiating than anybody else here."
Sounds like
So that's 4 for me and 5 for you, Yabrana. Zara goes, "I got this." She goes over to Mouse, grabs his ear again, and says, "Come along. Don't pinch. Don't.
I'm gonna go with Czar.
Yeah, don't pinch. I'll go. I won't. Ow. Yes, ma'am." As he's standing docilely beside Czar. She's got his ear.
Actually, no. I'm gonna give Czar. Czar, how much do you think you'll need for everything that
Oh, no.
he needs to get?
No. When we decided we were going to do this, we decided that we were going to do this. I can't find somebody in less than an hour to watch after him after we're gone. I can't do that. I don't know the kid. I don't know about their siblings. I don't know their ages. I don't know shit yet. She tweaks his ear. "I have 2 siblings. They're 10 and 2. Ow, go in my fucking ear." And she twists harder when he says fucking. He goes, I'm sorry. They're 10 and 2. 10 and 2. There we go. So, we need toddler stuff, kid stuff, and adult stuff. You're coming with us. Do I need to tug your ear too? And she sends a
You
little...
remember what happened to you, right?
She reaches up to tweak your right ear. What do you do?
You do realize if I would have aimed a little more to my right, you wouldn't have
She
be
grabs.
healed, yep.
She grabs your right ear.
I'm gonna reach up and grab her wrist and twist it.
Okay, so let's see what happens here. I'm assuming that you're
She's
not...
gonna fucking hit you.
I'm assuming that you're not intending to cause permanent damage, correct?
Absolutely not. By the way, as soon as she grabs my ear, I'm gonna use my dragon bloodline to make that ear non-existent through change shape. And as soon as her hand is off of me, that's when I grab it and twist it.
Okay, so technically we're getting into grappling territory. So there's a whole bunch of rules about grappling that I don't know shit about. So we're going to do dueling 20s because I like dueling 20s.
Okay. Okay.
It's kind of a strength check the strength check. So you just grab her arm, you make your ear disappear so she has nothing to grab onto. You grab her wrist. You guys are now grappled.
Yep.
Let's see what happens. You roll a d20, I'll roll a d20, and I'll describe what happens.
That's a 15. Oh, yikes.
Surprisingly, you overpower her. She's not really trying all that hard. She's just kind of like, trying just to, fun around with you. As your ear disappears, it kind of shocks her. She's like, where'd your ear go? She has no resistance to your hand. And she's like, dude, where'd your fucking ear go? Like, are you real? Like, are you made of Swiss cheese? Is this a trick? Am I dreaming?
As soon as she's done saying that, I make it reappear.
You're in the wrong profession. You ought to be one of them wizards that come out and do performance tricks for little kids, because that was fucking cool. Like, but seriously, like, are you real? If I stab you, are you gonna bleed? Are you like some misty creature? I mean, seriously, what are you? She takes her other hand. She lets go of Mouse's ear to do this, by the way. She takes her other hand and she pokes you right there on your chest. Well, she can't reach that high up. She still is a normal-sized human. So it kind of lands around your sternum area, like the bottom of your ribs. As she's kind of poking, she's going, are you actually real? And she's looking up at you and she continues to poke. Yabrana, is he real?
Yes, I am.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Yabrana, is he real? She's poking him in the tummy. It's like, because this fucker just made his ear disappear. That's not normal.
He's real. He's just dumb. Don't worry about it.
Let go of me.
Being able to shapeshift isn't dumb.
She's going to fucking punch you.
You're made of mist and starlight. Let go of my wrist and I'll grab the kid and we'll go. Oh, she turns around as she says to grab the kid, and she notices that Alyssa is holding hands with Mouse.
Aww.
Oh.
As Alyssa signs with her other hand in kind of like a half-broken thieves' cant, I got him.
Cool. As soon as Zara mentioned mist, I want to know if you'll let me use change shape for this. I want to kind of like create an ethereal body and move over here, and then go right back to being a dragonborn. Like it's a split second thing.
That's all cosmetic. It doesn't. It affects your character.
Yeah.
So that's all cosmetic, and we've already agreed. Any cosmetic changes, as long as you're not in combat or you're not trying to fake out the system, this is just to fuck with Czar. I'll absolutely allow it.
Yes.
So, Yabrana, you're in the process of saying that he's actually real. Namriel, in a Dick 1000 move, you shift your body to where it looks ethereal as it appears like you pass through Czar to get behind her.
Hi.
I'm going to
think I
punch
just
him.
need some alone time.
I'm going to punch him.
Remember what I told you. If I ever tell you to punch somebody in the throat, aim for the kidney instead.
Duly noted. You're not real. You're not real. You are made of cheese and starlight, and I'm going to spread you on a fucking bagel. We gotta go. Come along. As she...
I'm gonna wander off, not paying attention, mumbling to myself, is she hitting on him?
No! I want to hit him. I'm not hitting on him. She looks up at you, Namriel.
Enemies to lovers?
You take that back. You take that back. You shove that right back in your mouth. Team John. I am Team fucking John. Your other party members have already left the vicinity, so they didn't hear any of that. They are in the building that's right across the way. You could see that they start to go in. There's a sign to the building that they're in front of that says in. So you can pretty much assume that's good. Zara's looking at you like, I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends. You, look, see what I get you for your damned worthy birthday. When is your birthday anyway?
No, I am.
You hush, Cheese Man. Oh, I think I like Cheese Man better than Boob Man. Oh, no. Nightmare, you have 2 deadly insults coming your way. I'm so sorry. I completely lost track of the plot there for a second because that was fucking funny. Yeah, that was fucking comedy gold. Namriel, Zara is looking at you like she wants to actually murder you. Alyssa takes Mouse's hand as she goes and begins to walk. It appears that there is a couple of people that are in this building over here that's closer to the field. Mouse and Alyssa are actually already over there, but Mouse isn't saying anything and Alyssa can't say anything. But they're standing outside of the door. Zara is still looking at you, Namriel, like you're a piece of cheese. Just go with it. As she's staring daggers also at Yabrana out of the corner of her eye, going, I thought we were friends. And the kids are getting away. Let's go.
No, as we're walking, I whisper to Zara, no, I'm real. I'm not a dragonborn. I'm not a human.
I.e., you're
I'm just
cheese.
gonna sit down at the base of the tree. Yes, he's cheese.
I agree, he is cheese. Hello, my good man.
I'm not.
You're cheese. I need to find some bagels. Do you have any bagels?
I'm
As she says that, the person that's in front of the shop is a shop owner. He's got, it looks like he's got carrying a basket full of different types of home goods that he's actually going out on. It looks like he was heading out of his business. It looks like he might be on a delivery. as Czar waves him down. He stops because Alyssa and Mouse have blocked his other way of going as Czar comes up and says, "Come on, cheese. Sir, do you have any bagels?" The guy goes and
not.
looks. Please tell me you say that out loud.
I'm not cheap.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Czar begins to talk to the merchant that's coming out as the merchant invites you to come inside and have a look at the wares. Do you follow Czar, Alyssa, and Mouse?
Yes, sadly.
All right, so you're now in the building. I want you to take that 3 gold, and then I want you to decide what you're going to pick out for this kid. Please make sure that you keep in mind you got a 20-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 2-year-old. So you're going to need food, clothes, and to spend 3 gold is a lot of money to put down. So you've just made this merchant's fucking day. You can request stuff, anything within reason. So give that a think.
Just
But you guys don't understand.
I've already got a decent list.
Fantastic. But you don't understand that Arya has been left by herself.
Oh, I'm enjoying myself. Peace and quiet. I tried to reach out to Mariar, but I couldn't get through. So I'm just finally a fucking lone. Near a tree, just like when I was growing up. All by myself. It's fabulous.
You were.
By the way, I still have message set up, so if some shit happens, she can contact me.
Excuse me.
Yes.
So very sorry to disturb you. But if you don't mind, I'd like to have a little chat, competitor to competitor.
Why not?
See?
I don't move at all. I'm still slumped back against the tree.
So you know this
Very
guy's name.
disrespectfully.
You know this guy's name is Carlisle, but he doesn't know that you know who he is, or at least you don't think he does. As he comes up and he sits kind of catty corner to you as he sits down on the ground. He goes, "This is nice. It's been very loud of late."
God, I can't hear you.
I said, he says, "This is nice. It's been really loud of late. My companions can be handfuls."
I bet.
So, what brings you and the little kobold together? It's a very rare group that you have. It's not often you see kobolds and humans and dwarves and dragonborn.
Let's just say it's an unusual set of circumstances. And leave it at that.
I can imagine. So, what would it take to convince y'all not to compete?
You'd have to fucking kill me.
You're very blunt. I can appreciate that.
Here, myself, enjoying the solitude after being trapped with all of these fucking people that won't stop talking. Just relaxing. You approached me. You're trying to get something.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what.
I poke my head out the door of the shop and yell, "I heard that, jackass!"
Oh, I love that. Yabrana, you hear very faintly in a screeching Namriel voice, "I heard that, jackass!" As you can hear it, so can Carlisle as he goes, Yes. I could see that death would be the only parting for you and your companions. He's absolutely being sarcastic.
I'm gonna sit up and still leaning back, but sitting on the ground. I'm gonna sit up fully, and I'm gonna look at him and be like, the thing is, well, I can't call you friend because you're not a friend, nor are you an acquaintance. The thing is, sir, I don't fucking know you. All I know is that you're working with people that hired people to kill a fucking child, okay, over a book that's not even that great. I've seen it. The recipes are subpar. Oh, why? Like, I don't get it. If you have such a goal to get whatever the prize is, I don't even know what the fucking prize is. Why wouldn't you competent chef? Oh, a world-renowned culinary artist. Like, why attack a child? Badly.
Ah, so I can speak truthfully then.
Go right ahead. It's just us.
If you don't know the true value of that book, then that means you haven't had a proper look at it. And it bringing you more danger than you know, and not just from me. So, I ask again,
Well,
is there any way I can get you guys to... Oh, what is the word? It's not vacate. It's disqualify yourselves. Yes, that'd be a good one. Get disqualified.
I'm going to move a little closer to him. And I'm going to lean really close. It's like I already told you. You're going to have to fucking kill me.
Perception check. Your coin flips.
Oh, shit.
What do you want to do with this?
I don't know.
Oh, this is
was
my
a big
favorite part.
thing. It's,
Oh, I just got an idea. He said you
Okay.
haven't had a really good. He said you haven't had a really good look at the book yet. What if Mariar, fuck, what was it? What if Mariar helps you figure out what's so special about that damn book?
I think we can figure out what's special about the book on our own. I want to know more about this guy. Okay, I got it. Mariar bestows. He's a god. He can do whatever he wants. He's not limited by anything, correct?
That
Except
is
for the void.
that is correct.
This guy can't lie to me.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Abso-fucking-lutely. Okay, for the duration, let's see what the duration is. I'm gonna have you roll another religion check to see what the duration of this effect is. 11 minutes.
Oh.
I'm gonna set a timer. I'm gonna set a real life timer. Okay. Give me a second and I'll let you know when it goes. Timer. Oh shit! It's going down. 3, 2, 1. Timer starts.
Why are you here?
I'm here to get the piece of the god that's in the statue. Fuck! What?
Fabulous.
The fuck did you
what
just do
god?
to me? The Jaguar Goddess. What the fuck?
It's okay.
Oh no,
Jaguar
he
goddess.
he
Okay,
is
that's
not
the close to the
happy.
claws.
Oh, he is not happy. He goes to get up and he
I bet
can't
he's not.
fucking move.
Barrett!
Barrett hears you and comes fucking running.
I'm gonna launch
tossed-
myself at him. Don't let him get loose.
I toss Zora the coins and I book it over here.
All right. So you guys, he's making a fuss. You guys have probably got just the slightest bit of time to make sure that he doesn't get too loud where you guys are discovered. There are people all the way around. What do you do to stop him freaking out?
Okay. What can we do to calm him down?
I could cast sleep on him. No, because then that would fuck with your thing.
No. We only have 11 minutes.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that could fuck with your thing.
All right,
I could cast friends on him.
Oh.
He isn't hostile right now.
but it's gonna go fucky. Maybe I can talk down. I'm gonna do it. Like, calm down, man. Calm down. Okay? It's not your fault. I'll tell you the truth. You're telling me the truth. I'll tell you the truth. How does that sound?
It sounds fucked up as how it sounds. I mean, he
I'm gonna
is
grab him by his
just
lapels
okay.
and I'm gonna pull his face right up to my face.
Okay.
I'm like, you have to calm down. You cannot lie to me. That's what's going on right now. And if you keep drawing attention, I'm going to let those guards know that you tried to kill a child because I have a trail. I have your things to prove that mercenaries were sent. I need you to calm the fuck down and talk to me. I'll let you leave. I don't care. But you're going to fucking stay right here. And you're going to talk to me.
Roll a persuasion.
Aria. Can I help assist Aria with that?
You can.
Inspiration?
That's an 18 plus 3, so what, 21?
That I
You
will.
can't use a persuasion on him, though. I got an 18.
An 18 is enough for him to stop screaming. 7 minutes, 54
thank God.
seconds.
Everybody sit
Okay.
down. Nobody else say a fucking word. Okay? And somebody write all of this down. Statue,
This is...
Jaguar Goddess.
Hold on.
What is so important about the book?
The book has been rewritten. It's not the information on the pages, it's the book itself.
Awesome. Okay. Fabulous job. So you're here to get the statue. Are you planning to cheat?
Yes.
Fabulous. How are you planning to cheat?
I paid off Coda.
Good thinking. Holy shit, man. Good job.
Paid off who?
You paid off one of the judges. Coda.
By the way,
That
I'm writing
was-
all this down.
That was
That's why
How
I'm
much
typing
did you
in
pay?
chat.
Money talks.
How much?
How much did you pay him?
50 gold now, 50 gold when we win.
Holy shit, dude. Man,
Yes.
who's backing you?
He begins to choke on his tongue.
Oh, Blood Oath, you can't tell me. Okay. Damn it, you might actually die here, bro. Because you lied to me.
Remove the question. Remove the question.
Okay, I cancel the question.
Blood oaths are a bitch, aren't they? Now I'm saying
Was
that out
it
loud.
fucking voluntary?
Oh, I bet.
Oh no,
I bet it was
I figured as much.
voluntary. Is there somebody else I could ask who's backing you that's not under a blood oath?
Yes.
Who?
Ellie.
Ah, that fucking bitch.
Yes.
Everywhere I go,
So
she's
even-
fucking there.
Even she's serving. Oh, it's him. It's the. Oh, what's his name? It got mentioned
What do you
somewhere
mean?
in the sessions. How do you spell her name? Ellie?
Yes.
What do you need the statue for? The soul of the Jaguar goddess. Do you have the other pieces?
I have the conduit. And I have the orb. I'm to corrupt it.
So all you need is the soul.
No, I'm to corrupt the conduit and stop the resurrection.
So you're trying to stop the Jaguar goddess from returning.
I'm
You're not trying to bring her back.
no, not bring back, cancel it out. To kill it, the
Where's the
fragments
conduit?
of it. I'm the conduit.
Wow, really?
He's the conduit.
Interesting,
What's his name
friend.
again?
Carlisle. Where's the orb?
I probably botched it. It might have been the one I destroyed.
No, that was not mine. Mine has been prepped. Mine is
Where's
not
yours?
here. At my house.
Where's your house?
3 weeks to the north, hidden in a cave.
Nice. Okay, I'm having fun. Are you having fun?
No, fuck you.
Oh,
Come on, keep asking questions.
oh God, what else should we ask him?
3
I don't
minutes.
know. We found out so much. Why
got
do you
3
not want
minutes.
the goddess to return?
I'm freed. You're freed. We're all freed. Fuck them. We don't need them.
Oh, but we do. We do need them. You haven't noticed that magic's all fucky?
He's a mercenary. What do you expect?
I'm not a mercenary.
I sure as hell look like one.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too, bitch.
All
You're
right,
not my type.
So, if you're not a mercenary, what are you?
I am the head leader of the freed for this quadrant.
Oh, okay. Nice. So, do you think we could be friends?
Fuck off.
I take it that's a no for now. But the thing is, Carlisle, I don't want you dead. This is entertaining. You're doing a great job. And I told you I wouldn't kill you. That's why I retracted the question. I wonder why. Why wasn't Ellie put under a blood oath?
She is.
I thought you said she wasn't under a blood oath and that she could tell me who the backer is.
She can tell you. That's not who her blood oath is to.
Oh, so she's under a different blood oath. Do you know who her other blood oath is to?
I do not.
Okay, fabulous. Let's see. Are you going to keep trying
You cut out really bad, Arya.
50
Sorry,
seconds.
can you hear me now?
Yep.
Are you gonna try and kill Vivi again?
No, there's no point in it.
Okay, fabulous. So, do you know why you haven't been able to kill him?
I can't figure it out. I've sent mercs, I've sent sorcerers, I've sent mages. No, this was supposed to be an easy one and done.
I'm gonna lean into close to his face again, and I was like, "I'll tell you a secret. You want to know?
Yes.
He's God touched. You can't touch him." I told him I wouldn't lie to him, but I wasn't telling him the truth. What?
You're probably hearing
I
my
thought I heard
background
something.
audio. You're probably
Oh,
hearing
okay.
my background audio. I'm in the kitchen.
Okay.
Yep.
He
That's
stands.
what I said to him. I told him that.
Go ahead, Yabrana, I'm sorry.
No, I just told him that Vivi was God touched, and they couldn't do anything to him regardless.
He stands. And he looks. Because you're still, of course, you're still kneeling because you got in front of him. He stands. Damriel, Barrett, you guys are right there on the side of him. As he goes, this doesn't change anything. You've left me alive. And you've made an enemy for life. Watch your fucking back.
Sweet.
Ask him the question again and let him die.
He begins
I'm
to
gonna
walk
stand
away.
up. Wait, don't go yet.
He turns around
wow,
and
that was fucking rude.
he turns around that half body sway as he goes, "You have no power over me anymore. Make this fucking quick."
I was just gonna say thank you and say that I look forward to working with you in the future. And I blow him a kiss.
Oh, Yabrana, I'm going to have you roll me a D100. You will not know the outcome of this roll until much later. Please make that roll. If you consent.
I do. At 32.
Thank you. Carlisle flips you off and walks away.
Damn, he's feisty.
You have the strangest way of making friends. This comes from Barrett.
Oh, I don't think he's a friend.
Nope, but we're definitely going to see more of his ass.
Did you know I had to order John to stay in the inn? And
I apologize for that.
It took everything. I had to point to Vivi and do the down sign. He beat me out the fucking door. We need to have a conversation about
John
him.
knows his duty. I told him to stay with Phoebe.
I know, but we need
About me?
We need to have a conversation about John. Yeah.
Okay, what's wrong with John?
I don't think that he's going to want to come back to the Knights of Falkreath, and I don't blame him. I mean, we got him killed.
Oh, he's not coming back to the Knights.
He's not?
You didn't hear the conversation that we had?
No, I was...
John's my man now. John follows my orders. You were just reiterating my orders for him to stay with Vivi. He just forgot for a second.
Yabrana, do a history check real quick. I want to see if you remember something. You absolutely do remember...
That's all the information we got out of him.
So you absolutely remember when you were having this conversation with John, Barrett was tending to Czar. It was like after...
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I'm not being rude.
No, because you guys had a small conversation before, but then you had reiterated it because the first conversation you had, Barrett was in the tent because he was sleeping. All right, so that's the one that you had where John was
Okay,
talking
I
about
forgot.
how he didn't know what to do with the rest of his life, and you told him, "Hey, you guys are going to go drink, earn money, go." He's going to travel with you guys, earn money, and get drunk. And then as after the dance party and then you were Hill and Barrett, John asked you again whether or not that you were all going to stay together, and you said yeah. So Barrett wasn't party to any of the conversations that you had with John about that. So he's genuinely shocked. He's like,
I apologize.
"What do you have to apologize for? That's his decision. Knights are bound through death, and he's already died. As far as I'm concerned, once I took his nameplate
Exactly,
off, he was freed. I just didn't know that you guys had already talked about it. I was going to talk to you and see whether or not you needed a retainer, how you were going to work this, because I don't want to see. I want my man taken care of. You get me? No judgment here
yeah.
on any of that. I
He's
just want to make
fine
sure
with
that
me.
John's going to be okay."
Dude, he's glued
John's
to this
fine.
party's hip as long as Uranus here.
I'll have a talk with him about leaving Vivi because that was the number one I have put him in charge of, that he is to stick by that child.
Oh no, he snatched Vivi and Nicodemus. Like he had one in one hand.
Oh,
and then he had Vivi
okay.
under his other arm. He snatched him up mid conversation and then beat me to the damn door, and I had to tell him to stay.
Okay, that's fine. I will talk to John about only coming when I call or when he feels it is absolutely necessary, because Vivi is priority number one for us right now. But me and you, after this cooking competition is over, need to take a closer look at that book.
I agree. I do agree.
All right. That was fun. I was genuinely surprised. Sorry. Keep going.
I actually have somebody in mind for that. So I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah?
I do. All right. So a couple of towns over, and I'm not sure wherever we end up, but there's a librarian, and they know their shit. My mom has some dealings with them, and a lot of the books we have in our family home get verified through this guy. But what are we going to do about the cheating? I mean, he's already bribed. What are we going to do about that? Well, we've got probably an hour before Sir comes and gets us. Are we going to tell anybody about it? Or are we going to try to win with the disadvantage? What are we going to do?
Well, we have a couple of options.
Which is why I want to discuss them now.
We do our absolute very best. Option one is we do our absolute very best. Okay, he bribed 1 out of 3 judges. That does not guarantee a victory. That guarantees an advantage, but not a victory. Okay. We also may have a hidden recipe up our sleeve. Option number 2, we tell the head judge, the lady, the proctor or whatever for the competition. But will she believe us? Maybe yes, maybe no. I'm not sure. Option number 3, we lose and then we steal it from them.
Which, honestly, if you could do some more magic like you did, getting them to answer every question, you just have the blood boil out of them.
Yeah, but I have a feeling it's a lot better for us that he left here alive.
Yeah.
I really do. He might be really fucking mad at me.
Well, he's in the same
First of all,
party
I didn't
as Ellie.
But we also know his face. know what he's doing, know why he's doing it, and we know how to bring back the Jaguar Goddess. And in order to do that, we need that fucker alive.
And
He's the
we also
conduit.
have we
Who knows
also
when
have
we'll find another one?
we also have the coordinates, or I guess the location of the orb.
Yep. So we need Carlisle, the orb, and the goddess shard all at the same time. Here's the thing. He said that the conduit has to be corrupted, correct?